Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Houseplantpixie. For everyone that's new to my channel, my name is Monique and welcome back, and thank you so much for tuning back in to my existing subscribers. Today's episode, let's just talk about the garden. Here in Australia, it's that time of the year, it's spring, it's getting warm and your garden beds are full of weeds. It is that time of the year. Winter just finished. We have the first few, we had beautiful weather, like 25 up to the 30 degrees. It's really warming up. And I just wanted to share what I do when I weed my gardens, and you might find it helpful, or you might get motivation to just get into it, just clear out your garden bed. It feels so good. Like, I just finished my 2 garden beds and I trimmed the hedges on the side. There's still more to do, but I'm very pleased with the outcome. So in general, with weeding, there's so many ways. A lot of people just spray the weeds. It's personal. You can do whatever you like. But I believe you spray your weeds, say with Roundup, and they go brown, and then what you have to do, you have to clean them up anyway. You can use the 3-prong tool to loosen up your soil a bit, but if you actually do it once that rain is gone and you have the first couple of days that are warm, your soil will not be compacted. The weeds will come out so easy, and yeah, use that little tool and loosen it up first, and then just go through it and just do it at your own pace. There's one exception. It's when you have weeds between your pavers and they're really hard to pull out, then spray them by all means. Have you guys actually tried the trick with the hot boiled kettle, and does it work? I have not tried it. I did try it today, but I can't confirm yet if it actually works. If you want to comment below if you tried it and it worked, I would love to know. I believe it's so. I did spray with glyphosate in between my concrete cracks. I actually used the hot kettle water. It's fingers crossed it works. Alright, I just wanted to share a few little tips. So when I pull out the weeds, I do not shake the excess soil off. I leave it. I pull out the weed. I got a little bucket there, straight into the bucket. I know it gets really heavy. My bin is so heavy I can't even wheel it on the road. I'll get my other half to do that. Because there is soil in it, and I rather top up the soil in my garden bed and here's the point, and I've done it for years like that I was shaking off the excess soil, and don't, because you're shaking whatever seed heads are on the plant, you're shaking that into the garden bed. Whatever is in that soil around that weed, there could be seeds from the year before in there that haven't germinated yet. You actually put them back into the ground. So just grab it, and it's also quicker. Just grab your weeds and in the bucket and throw them out. It's just brutal. Like, I've been doing that for the past 2 to 3 years, and my soil level hasn't decreased dramatically. So I think you'll be fine. Also, the other change I did recently, I pulled out a few ornamental shrubs. They were doing great, but I don't know, we sort of planted some blueberries there, and I'm stoked because they already got fruits on them, and I'm so excited about it. I'll blend in a little picture, and I'm just hoping that the dogs won't eat them. Also, in the upcoming video, I talk a bit about my plans on the garden bed. I want to establish a little bit of a veggie patch, but I'm gonna fence that off from the dogs. So what I'm planning to do here is put like some sort of gate across so the dogs can't go at the back. And I'm gonna start veggie patch. If you have any recommendations what I should plant, feel free to comment below. And this is a garden bed state at the moment. Nice and green after winter. Well, it's spring now. Excuse my back fence, it looks really messy, but I'm gonna plant some trees there. But I'll talk about that later, and please, if you have any input or ideas what I should plant there, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, but just remember we are in Australia, it's very hot in summer, and my backyard gets the full blast afternoon sun, so I need to be very careful what I plant there. I also need to be aware that I'm close to the beach, and with anything, if you are already fruit and veggie planter and you already know your pH, I'll just quickly talk about it. So your neutral pH is between 5.5 and 6.5, that is perfect. But you have certain plants, if they're not doing well, just look up your plant. For example, azaleas, they want fairly acidic soil, so they like it more 4.5. So what do you do if your soil is too alkaline? If it's too alkaline, you apply sulfur to lower it. If your soil is too acidic, you apply lime. These days you have like meters with a gauge on it. You just stick them in the ground and it shows you the pH. I prefer to use, there's like a kit where you mix a liquor with the soil, and then it gives you color, and on the color chart you can see where your pH is sitting. But test your pH. If your plant is not doing well, also your fruit and veggies, test your soil and then adjust it accordingly. And let's dive into the weeding. Please ignore the bin. That's rubbish, needs to go. Got an old boar there, I'm not sure what to do with it. And I think I'm gonna plant, that's a teddy magnolia, and I would love 3 teddy magnolias at the back, or fruit trees. I'm not quite sure yet, I haven't made up my mind. All the garden beds are weed free. I hope you like this little video about my garden. If I remember, I will give you an update, and I'm gonna tackle the front. I'm not sure when, but I'm trying to film it. Most of the time I just do it, I get on with it, and I'm super proud that I actually shared it with you. I hope you did like it. If you did like it, give it a like, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay planty. Bye.